It's official. The Clarity Act is going to get a Senate floor vote as early as next week, and we believe it could potentially be Monday. Check it out.
I think we'll have a vote as early as Monday of next week, and then we'll be able to get it done. And this bill is a extraordinarily bipartisan piece of work. It's ready for final action. We're very excited that it's going to get done. I do want to say one thing. Leader Thune did express some skepticism about getting done a number of the issues that he's got teed up for floor action before August. His commitment to getting the Clarity Act, I think, done before August remains. I've talked to his office, and we're hopeful that will happen. I think we'll have a vote as early as Monday of next week, and then we'll be able to get it done and hopefully let the Senate go back for the August recess with an important bipartisan win under their belt.
This is extremely bullish and promising. We are finally getting a deal. We are getting the deal, and we have a date. We know exactly when it's going to happen. So the vote is not going to be this week. It is going to be next week on Monday. What do you guys think about that in the comments? Do you think it's going to get passed though? So they're going to bring it to a vote, but do you guys think it's going to get passed? Well, I personally think it's going to get passed. Let me know if you guys are bullish on the Clarity Act in the comments below, and give this video a thumbs up if you guys are bullish on the Clarity Act that it's going to get done. Now look at this. BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, and others back the Clarity Act with $30 trillion in combined firepower. The biggest names in traditional finance are lining up behind crypto market structure legislation ahead of the Congress's August recess. So we have just until August 7th, I believe. It's not that much longer away until the August recess. But if they can get it voted on, Trump can sign it into law, trillions of dollars are going to flow directly into crypto XRP. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Now look at this. Franklin Templeton supports the Clarity Act. It's time to provide the industry the clarity it needs. $1.8 trillion asset manager Franklin Templeton supports the passage of the Clarity Act. This is incredible. The bill would make clear how crypto is regulated. Investors would know what protections apply. Firms would know which regulators they answer to. It's time to provide the industry the clarity it needs. And we have full confirmation. We have BlackRock now coming out in support of the Clarity Act via Politico today. And in a statement provided to BlackRock Senior Managing Director, Global Head of Marketing Development, Samara Cohen, said the measure is an important step towards establishing a regulatory framework for digital assets that puts investors first. She added that the bill would help the United States shape the next era of market structure, supporting innovation while preserving transparency, resilience, and investor protections that keep the U.S. global leader in capital markets. This is honestly amazing. $50 trillion, guys. $50 trillion BlackRock-led coalition officially backs the Clarity Act. I mean, this is insane. We also have on July 29th, the Fed is to announce an interest rate decision. We also have a 30% chance that the Fed is going to hike rates this week. And that is quite unlikely. I don't think they're going to hike rates. Let me know if you guys think the Fed is going to hike rates in the comments below. But then we also have this bear, Anthony Scaramucci. He doesn't think the Clarity Act is going to get passed. I don't think that this guy is accurate at all. What do you guys think about this?
And so what I fear is Clarity doesn't get passed. Atkins regulates the industry in a way that you and I would like, but then the Democrats come back into power and they pull a Gary Gensler. That'd be very, very bad for the industry. The industry is very hard to manage and allocate capital in a pendulum swinging regulatory environment.
So how are you managing and allocating capital
So
in
I'm
this
doing
market?
I'm doing this keep it simple, stupid. I'm long Bitcoin, Avalanche, Solana. I own a little Telegram. I own again, mostly Bitcoin, some Ethereum. I own those sort of five, ecosystems, cryptocurrencies, tokens, whatever you want to call them. And I'm dabbling a little bit in the infrastructure. I had a early stage piece of Circle, which I still hold, and I'm betting that the cycle will move. The halving is, you're over the 2-year mark now on the halving for Bitcoin. And, listen, if I'm wrong, I mean, you're in the Clarity's not going to pass it zone.
Yeah, I went from 5 to 20%.
Right. Okay. So you're
I'm an
a 1 in,
optimist.
you're a 1 in 5. I'm probably
Yeah.
a 2 in 5. You know, probably because I have a lot of money at Coinbase and I'm listening to those guys.
Well,
and
maybe they're right. I don't have, I don't have the inside baseball. I'm not in
Let
the
me
room.
stipulate this. I think you would like to be wrong on this.
I want to be wrong.
And I want to be wrong on this. So we're both in the camp that it's not going to pass. And I'm not saying that from a level of cynicism. I'm saying that from the way Washington works. So how does Washington work? Washington works where the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I said on X, Twitter, whatever I'm going to call it, that when Trump is railing on Greenland, it's bad for the Clarity Act. And then people respond to me, well, what does that have to do with the Clarity Act? Well, you don't understand how Washington works. If you're doing something and your adversaries do not like what you're doing, then they look through your pick of the litter and they say, well, what does this guy really want? Oh, he wants the Clarity Act to pass. Oh, by the way, he's actually physically invested and it will monetarily benefit him if the Clarity Act passes. So he obviously wants it to pass. I'm his adversary. Let me do everything I can to block it from happening. So all these things that he does, the tariffs on, tariffs off, endless wars, all the stuff that he does that his adversaries don't like, they're going to try to find the one thing that he really likes. They're going to try to stop it.
And that's crypto. I mean, that's
crypto, of course,
I think
of
it's the bulk of his net worth.
Well, let's just put it this way. You have a 927-page disclosure document. I think Obama's was like 9 pages. Trump's is 927 pages. So he hit you with a phone book, and you know it's so egregious. It's sort of like almost wonderful in a weird way. You're like, oh my God, this guy just doesn't care.
At least he disclosed it.
So a lot of people are bearish on the Clarity Act. They don't think it's going to get passed, but I think the Democrats have no choice but to get it passed, because if they don't vote, they will not get voted for in the midterms. They have a lot of pressure on them. Even though the people that don't want it, they got to get it done. They got to get it done. And Coinbase, they confirmed that they expect the vote as early as Monday, August 3rd as well. So we got a lot of stuff going on. All these banks and institutions, they are vying for the Clarity Act, and there's going to be a vote next week. I think it's going to get passed. And if it does get passed, cryptos are going to go absolutely incredible. They're going to pump so hard. Look at this. I mean, there is just so much more breaking news. So I think it's going to get done. I'm very bullish on it. And if it happens, cryptos are going to pump. It's going to be very exciting. Now, if you guys want to be trading XRP, I just partnered with Toobit. You have zero spot fees. So if you guys want to be buying and selling your XRP, you want to be doing on Toobit. They have some of the largest liquidity in the game and the cheapest fees. You guys are going to get VIP3 and massive deposit bonuses and trading bonuses for free by just signing up with my link. So check it out. I really love this platform. I'm going to be doing a lot of my trading on it from now. And it's going to be in my video description. So if you guys want the link for that, check it out. Also, join my free community, the Alpha channel, where I'm posting my constant market updates and alpha secret information, insider information. You guys get it for free there in my chat. So just go ahead and check that out. If you guys got anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I will see you later.